Hello and welcome back to Mindful Parenting Hub. I'm Dr. Anushrita and I'm here to talk about raising happy and independent children. The first key point I want to emphasize today is stop comparing your children to other children if you want to have a happy child. What I usually see when people are training their children into a particular domain, say sports or studies, that comparison comes naturally to them and they start saying immediately, look, that friend of yours is doing so well in studies, that friend of yours is doing so well in sports, you are not as beautiful as this child, that child eats well so they are healthy, those children are doing so well because they are born this way. You will start comparing and hence your own child feel a little less somewhere. If you really want to raise a happy child, make sure that they grow up with this feeling that I am enough. I am enough doesn't mean that you are high headed. I am enough means I am happy with what I am. I'm happy and content with what I have. And I will definitely do well in life with whatever resources I'm blessed with. And I'm so thankful to God that He has gifted me so many things. So, my dear parents, the first thing is stop comparing your child with others. Tip number 2 is if you want to have your child this happiness in them, you have to also model that. What do we mean by that? When you are running into a problem, you don't feel like expressing happiness, you are sad, but you expect your children to be always happy. So be sure when you lay down the ground rules, make sure you are also following the same. Because if this doesn't happen, you would not be able to convey what happiness is and is it fair to expect happiness all the time. In fact, you should teach your children that happiness and sadness is a part of life. When things go wrong and don't go as per our expectations, what happens? We feel a little low, we feel a little sad, but that is why family and friends are important. We go and join them and we divert ourselves, we celebrate other things, we say thank you for what other things we have been blessed with, and we move on with this phase with everyone's support and help. If they learn this since the beginning, I'm sure they will never ever have any difficulty facing any sadness or any low moment in their lives. So if you want your children to be happy, model happiness first. Then comes your second trait, which most of the parents expect their children to be, is being independent. And being independent is a big topic of debate in itself. However, when we consider independence, it's majorly in terms of a child that they are able to do their chores on their own. They are able to manage their work on their own with whatever supervision, guidance they need. It should be minimal because you as an adult already are occupied with too many responsibilities. So in that case, you have to stop doing their homeworks or their work and stop helicopter parenting. Yes, there's a very interesting term called as helicopter parenting, when the parent is literally running after the child and getting into each and every step they take, which makes them less independent and more dependent on you. Being protective is a parenting instinct. However, you need to learn to control it and to set boundaries for yourself also. You cannot be present everywhere to help them and protect them. So you have to guide them in a way that when they face the world, they go outside your house, they should be able to face them on their own, but with mindfulness. So you do not have to go crazy. You do not have to go overboard. You have to find a balance. And that is what is mindfulness all about. Live in this moment, give your best to the present moment, and do not judge this moment. So that's all for today. I'll see you in the next video. Happy parenting!